Okay, this is just a simple blog, just to fill some time. I want to talk a little bit about what I've been up to these past few days, which really doesn't seem to have been much. I've been kind of hunkering down in Langley, Washington on the Whidbey Island. And I probably shouldn't be. There isn't a single homeless person in this city. I swear they truck them over to the Skagit County, in particular Burlington or Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon seems to have the most problem with the bum activity. They just crawled with bums. I think that's what they do. I think they truck them down. That's just a suspicion. But I've been spending a lot of time on the internet doing research, trying to learn about different things. One thing I've been trying to wrap my head around are these legal programs that are available, these monthly subscription legal things. I remember when I was a kid, back in the day, we had prepaid legal, and I called them once, and I just asked, what do you guys do? And this, I'm talking about calling them back in the 90s, early 90s, maybe say 91 or so, as I was a kid. And I thought it sounded kind of neat. You'd talk to a lawyer for like $20 a month. I thought that was really cool. I never really took off. I never really went anywhere with that. But I think I was aware that I could sell that type of subscription service, but I just never got around to it. But now they call themselves LegalShield, so they switched over. And they're the same thing, just a different name. Maybe there's slight differences with the internet and all. There's probably some structure changes there. But they're not the only ones on the market, and that's what it's hard for me to wrap my head around. Now, I'm trying to build on this lady's blog where she highlights three separate types of legal plans that you could have. She's saying that all three work in different ways, and they can kind of work with each other. You got LegalShield, you got the Biz network thing, and then you got LegalZoom. All right, they all three are pretty unique from each other. Okay, now if I were to make it like a cookie cutter explanation, LegalZoom is about paperwork. Okay, you'd get the autofill stuff there and all that, whatever you need, a will or something. LegalShield is about being able to call a lawyer. That's nice. I think they may charge a little bit more. And then the biz biz legal or something. That third one is primarily about business startups and how you can protect yourself and your corporation and all those filings. There's a lot of stuff to pay attention to. So those are three unique ones. And I was just thinking, there aren't really many good videos about this, especially talking about all three and comparing them. I mean, I really don't need to make anything. I want to learn, and it's helpful for me to try to make it so that I'm making it that I'm teaching someone else too through video or whatever, and that helps me learn. That's why I like to put together a lot of things. But I've been wrangling over that lately, just past couple of days, past few weeks with LegalShield, and the past couple of days learning about the competitors. But I mean, I've just been kind of surviving because it just got so cold. My windshield and all that really frosted over, turned to ice. I mean, I slept good, even though in 20 degrees it's nothing. I can handle it. It's like it's warm weather for Wisconsin. I prepared. I still kept some gear I put together. These arm warmers are great. These wrist warmers. I'm prepared to sleep at 20 degrees. I was comfortable last night at 20 degrees. If it did get down to 5, which that's one of the lowest recorded temperatures, I can handle it, no problem. I'm ready for it. I handled it the past couple of nights. We'll see how tonight is. It feels like it's warmed up. I might consider moving off tomorrow. There's this really neat food bank place I want to stop at. It's like Good Earth or something like that. They make a newsletter. I've never seen a food bank make a newsletter before. I want to check that out. But besides that, there's really nothing else to talk about. I don't really have any issues except for just living in my car. That's it. So, yep, that's just a blog.